All right, CJ. So I've been telling everybody. I mean, the judges were pretty harsh tonight. How'd you feel about it? Because they all kind of were strict. They call kind of a down mood from them. What did you feel after performing that John Mayer song? Did you kind of feel like the wind taken out of you when they kind of said what they said?
Honestly, I expect for them to be harder and harder. As far as if we get into competition, I don't expect for them to be the same every week. So it's something that I had been preparing myself through for this coming up week. So.
How do you think since it's home week, how do you think American Idol would be different if they did it in your hometown? What do you think would be different about it?
I don't know. It's a very small town, so I'm not sure. But I tell you what, there's a lot of talent that comes from my hometown. You remember Shelby Z from The Voice?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I loved Shelby Z.
No,
she was
Shelby,
country. She was awesome.
Yeah, man, Shelby played a few shows together back home. So, oh, man. But Jasper's a small place, but it's got a lot to offer. So.
What is do you do anything funny in your sleep? Like, do you snore? Do you sleep talk, sleepwalk, kick? Like, if your girlfriend or like a friend was to be like, oh, if you sleep next to CJ, he does this.
I have a really, I have a really bad sleeping disorder as it is. So I have a really hard time sleeping. So I usually just put in my headphones and I listen to music all night. And sometimes I really have to, go to bed a lot, early so I can fall asleep at a decent time because my sleeping problem is so bad. It's just because I got so much things going on my mind and worrying about, just worrying about what I'm going to do next and what I'm going to do here. So, I don't do too much sleeping. I try not to, but I don't know.
If you were going to do a duet with one of the judges, which judge do you think would be an awesome partner to duet with?
Keith Urban.
Keith Urban would be cool?
I definitely want to do a duet with Keith Urban. I've listened to his music and I know a lot of his songs, and Keith Urban inspires me so much in all kind of ways.
Lastly, what's your most prized possession? So besides like the obviously like your family, let's say there was a fire in your house, what's the one thing you would have to take out of your house with you?
Well, first of all, I have to wake up my family, my little boy, and things like that. But I'd go for my guitars.
Okay,
so.
Guitar. Fire can't touch that.
Yeah.
What was the first song you ever learned on guitar?
The first song I learned was "Smoke on the Water," and then I learned an Eric Clapton song, "Teardrops in Heaven."
That's a good song. All right, you guys. CJ is backstage here at American Idol. Make sure you guys are voting for him. We need to keep him around. Thank you so much, man. It was good talking to you tonight here at Home Week at American Idol.